Good afternoon and welcome to Ocean Spit, everybody. How are we doing today? Today is Thursday, July 7th. Happy birthday, Richard Starkey, better known as Sir Ringo Starr. Everybody, 82 years old, the great Ringo Starr. Peace and love with Ringo Starr, and that's exactly what we need in this world. Hi, this is Ocean Spit, everybody. Tony O here. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a beautiful day today, and I hope you guys are starting off the morning or the day with a great day. I hope that's all that matters. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the show every day. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Now, usually Thursday, my lovely wife is with me, but she's getting ready because we are about to leave at 1:30 for our downtown show in beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We'll be there from 6 to 8 tonight for part of their summer concert series, along with my good buddy Bill Saratella of Ocean's Rat Pack. So we're going to have a little 50s, 60s, 70s, Motown, Sinatra, Rat Pack. That's tonight, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, along with Ryan O'Ryan. It's going to be a lot of fun. So she's getting ready for that. And once I'm done with the show, then I'll get ready. So she's not going to be with us today, but she will be with us next Thursday. All right, guys. So look at the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. To book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. Let's get to some quick sponsors here. McCampbell Law Group. If you're looking for an attorney at law, statewide law practice that's client-focused and results-driven. Honest, good guy, gets the job done. That's Roy McCampbell. Call him at 708-275-4264. Tell him Tony O sent you. Also, if you're in the construction and the diesel industry in the Chicagoland area, Deutsch Power Center, Great Lakes servicing the construction diesel industry in Chicagoland for the last 100 years. Great company. Call them at 224-276-6550 and get your construction and diesel needs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not forget my good buddy from Airtight Windows. Lou from Airtight Windows, siding specialist, family owned for 30 years. For honesty and quality, do it right with Airtight Windows. Now, you can give Lou a call. Tell him Tony O sent you at 705-788-5000 for a free estimate. Now, folks, help wanted. Right now, Airtight Windows is hiring. Help wanted, that's right. Airtight is growing. Join the Airtight team. They're looking for a full-time experienced salesperson. Number 2, experienced installer, part-time experienced measured person. Call or text Lou directly on his cell at 708-652-5000. Be a part of this growing Airtight family business. Call or text Lou for details. Tell him Tony O sent you. That's Airtight Windows, looking for work, folks. Great company to be involved with. All right, so what else we got here, folks? Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your home. Call my buddy Javier at 727-366-7536. You can check the Tony Ocean Spit Show right here on the Tony Ocean Facebook page, or you can go right to the bottom of the screen and tune us in on Twitter, or go right to our YouTube channel and subscribe, ring that bell, and be part of the Ocean Pit experience, guys. Now, I'd love if you guys are watching right now to take your page and share it. Let everybody know about the page. We really do appreciate it. And let's not forget Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, Illinois, are taking care of great hair for men, women, and children. Call them at 773-999-7888. Tell them Tony O sent you. All right. So you guys are here. It's a good day. It's Thursday, July 7th. Like I said, happy birthday, Ringo Starr, Joan Aska, Dakota. Louie, how you guys doing? Helen, Tanuda, Marion, I hope you're doing well, my good friend. And I want to just say a prayer out to Marion's brother, 59 years old, had a stroke. Our prayers go out to him, and I hope he's doing better. Marion, give my best to Don and Doug. Just horrible what's going on with this crazy world. Can't be better day than listen to Tony. Thank you, Emo. Tony Toto, what's up, my brother? Let's see who else we got here. Robert Provenzano, my friend. Hope you're having fun on Route 66. Angelo, Albert, what's up, my brother? Joanne, Kathy, peace and love is right, Albert. Peace and love. That's what Ringo Starr says, and that's what we got to do. All right, so got a lot of good things to talk about. Of course, again, we brought up the horrible tragedy that happened in Highland Park on the 4th of July, the parade. local boy, 22, Bobby Cremo the third, found out he was an Italian-American, which makes it even worse. Embarrassing. Oh, this guy is just unbelievable, this kid. And again, mental illness, got all that. We've already been covering this stuff already, but it just lets you know, ladies and gentlemen, there's a man, a boy, 21, who's 21, he's going to be 22 in September. He planned this thing for several weeks. He had it all staged, all planned. You know, he dressed as a woman to get to the crowd and make it look like this guy planned it. So mental illness and all that crap. I'm sorry, man. It's a screwed up situation, and I hope he gets to everything that's coming to him. Happy anniversary, 38 years to my, you're right, Dick Sand and Patty celebrating 38 years. Congratulations, you two guys. God bless you. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope you have a great, great anniversary, my good friend Dick and Patty. God bless you. Rosemary, Laura is getting ready for our gig because we are leaving actually at 1:30. So as soon as I'm done with this, I don't have too much time to get ready myself. We're driving down to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin for our big show, summer concert series tonight from 6 to 8. So women's got to do her stuff. Tony, my brother-in-law, says thank you. He's also watching from the hospital. And I'm going to call Bird Dog. If I'm talking about the same person, I'm going to give Joe Bird Dog a call today, just like I promised. All right, so Bird Dog, how you doing, brother? Joe Bird Dog Frey, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I'm going to give you a call a little later. We'll do a little chit-chat, try to cheer you up a little bit, and I hope I'll put a smile on your face, because that's what this show is trying to do, trying to just make little people forget about shit for a little bit, even though we talk about the shit that's going on in this world. You're still in the hospital, brother, but you take it slow, one day at a time, my friend, one day at a time. All right, let's get down to stuff. Also, we want to say the show we were supposed to do at the end of the month at Players Grill in Highland Park has been canceled. And rightfully so. The town is still going through a lot of stuff right now, but we will be back there in August or September, if I'm correct. So our prayers to everybody at Players Grill in Highland Park. It's totally understandable what's going on in that town. They need some time to lay low now and just try to recoup and everything that's going on in this town right now. So, all right, let's see, folks. I ended I ended the show yesterday with this topic. But before, let's get some dates real fast. Tonight, again, tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday night, if you're in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, get down to Pier 290, 7 to 11, outside on the water, baby. It's going to be a great show. Tony Toto, Rhino Ryan. That's this Saturday, July 9th. Sunday, July 10th, will be at Antonio's in LaGrange, from 4 to 7 outside patio with Jerry Jams Renda. That's this Sunday, July 10th. July 13th will be at the Butterfield Country Club in Oak Brook for Italian Night. I'm excited to be there. On the 14th, we'll be at the Berkeley Concert in the Park. Rhino Ryan, and of course, Tony Toto. That's Thursday at the Berkeley Concert in the Park gazebo. I love that. We do that every year. On the 16th, this Saturday will be next Saturday. We've been to place Gulio parties. That's a private affair. But the 17th, July 17th, will be Sinatra Sunday. We'll be there, me and Jerry Jams, doing our stuff for Sinatra Sunday at Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy. And then the Speakeasy again on the 23rd of July with the whole main event band with special guest Mike Restivo from Mojo's Jukebox and Mistaken Identity. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Got to get back to work. Have a great day. Angelo, you have a great too. The whole situation is tragic. But the little boy, 2-year-old, lost brother, parents. There are no words for that, Kathy. And I think it's McCarthy family. Mother and father were killed in the shooting. He protected. The father was laying over the baby to protect him. So the baby would have been shot too if the father didn't protect his son. And even though the GoFundMe page of the $2 million, whatever dollars is never going to bring back his mom and dad. And he's never going to be able to think of 4th of July like all the kids do. Never again. And neither is that town. So thank you, my buddy Gil. You break a leg too, my friend. So I ended the show yesterday with this. This is crazy. Mara, I don't know if you're watching today or anybody from Texas. In the Chili's restaurant in Texas are starting to have robots Do you hear about this? This is Chili's restaurant. Now, we heard about this stuff happening in China or Japan, whatever. They've already got hotels that are run by robots. This is a regular chain restaurant. Chili's. People are familiar with it. It's been around for years. Robots serving people in Texas. It's the only start. It's a start, the beginning of people losing their jobs. You know that. The electric cars, the robots, it's going to change. You already see it on these telephone. When you call people, it's never a live person anymore. Ray Nardi, Sugar Ray, what's up in the house? So sad. Money means nothing. No parents, Marion. I totally agree with you. Ron Fabiani, my friend. Oh, my God. Close friend of mine. He's saying my son. Oh, Mr. Fabiani is one of the reasons why I started in the business. Charades. Hi, Ron. I hope you're doing well. I hope your son and your family are doing well. This is Ocean Spit, the little show about big things Monday through Friday, folks, at noon. So, Mr. Fabiani, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Give my best to the family. Absolutely. Charades. Stone Park was a place all us grew up at. Great bar. We had one of our very first gigs there with our bands. A lot of bands started there. So it was very cool. Unfortunately, you don't see stuff. Johnny Vegas III, how you doing, my brother? Now you don't see stuff, those clubs anymore like we used to. Those were great places, The Whale and Charades and all those other great places to give bands a shot to become something or to work on their game. They don't have that too many of those places around anymore. When you have Deborah Messing from Will and Grace on, she's fed up with no point in voting. Yeah, she's, you know how crazy our president is. Well, you know that, folks. I've been pushing that forever. Yeah, from Deborah Messing, from John Voight, a lot of actors saying they're against, of course, President Joe Biden. We're going to get to that a little later. Anyway, but Texas Robots, folks. Ricky Martin, singer, songwriter, Latin American guy, domestic violence. Now he says, I'm not guilty. They're all saying they're not guilty, folks. It is what it is. Money will get them out of that, just like money's getting everything out of everything else, folks. A couple of things are important. Taylor Street Fest is back. Italian Fest, Taylor Street Fest is back. Ron Onesti's done it again, folks. August 11th to the 14th. That's going to be on Taylor Street. It's going to be great to be part of that event. So don't mess with Ricky. There you go. Kathy, how you doing? Lisa, I hope you're doing well. So I'm excited about that. Having Taylor Street Fest back again. I'm excited to be part of that. Also, Sunday, August 14th, Oceans Rat Pack and Big Mike Mega Productions at beautiful place called, it's going to be in Marionette Park. And we're going to be doing the show over there for ALS, Bourbon Street, ALS. And it's also going to be a party for Steve Mongo McMichael, former Chicago Bears guy, and of course going through a horrible thing with ALS. The money's going to be that, but Oceans Rat Pack's going to be part of that. Jerry Jams, August 14th. We're going to give you more details. We're going to have Big Mike on the show probably coming up in a couple weeks before the show happens. So we're excited about that, to take part in that. We're excited. Also, Italian Unity Day is going to happen July 25th, Arago Park, 8 to 801 Loomis, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Come and enjoy Unity for the Italians on Sunday, July 25th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, Dennis, I'll see you in Lake Geneva tonight. I'm going to early in front row. Cross my fingers. It doesn't seem like it's going to rain, my friend. So everything has been going good. Great. We'll be there tonight and Pier 290 on Saturday. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. All right, folks. Here's a question we're going to start off. Have you ever met a famous person? I've met many because in my field, people ask me, like, what's the most famous person I ever met? Don Rickles, John Gotti, Frank Sinatra. God, there's been tons. Tony Bennett. All right, who we got here? Donnie Morrison. I hope you're doing well with your hip, buddy. So you be out after. Oh, Cheryl Riccio. How you doing, my dear friend from the Ron Onesti organization? Cheryl, pretty soon, Amara's going to have that baby. So we're waiting. We're waiting for the response. How you doing? Good. And please, Tony, I'm sorry he lost his birthday, remembering his father. I lost my father too many years ago as well. So Rochelle, hope you're doing well. So Dennis, the most famous person you met was Leah Thompson. All right, very cool. Wasn't she on the Fall Guy with Lee Majors? If I'm correct, I'm not sure. Yes, Wayne Newton, Elton John, Kathy, very good, man. You can. Wayne Newton, Elton John, that's top of the tops. Keely Smith, Sam Butera. I met Sam Butera and Keely as well. We did a bunch of shows with them at the Italian Fest in Milwaukee years ago with the Rat Pack. Very cool. Keely Smith, Sam Butera, part of Louis Prima's band. Very cool. So a lot of you people have met famous people, and that was the question today. How many people have met any famous people? Don Rickles, that's right, Joe. You were with me when we met Don. Rocky Marciano, Jack Gale. Oh, you got to love it. Rock, the original Rock. Absolutely. Jack Gale, hope you and Bonnie are well. The Bears, the Cubs country singer, Toby Keith. All right, there you go. So you guys have met some cool people there. Bret Michaels from Poison, Stan Musial. Oh, one of the great. Oh, Dick, of course. That's a big one right there, man. That's a big one right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, very, very cool. Happy 100 years to the town of Roselle. Happy birthday, 100 years to the town of Roselle, Illinois. All right, folks, let's see what we got here. For all you people, I know that's going to excite the women here, good and bad. Bed Bath & Beyond has got their big 50% sale, the dumpster sale on the first quarter, which means, folks, that it looks like that place looks like it's not going to be around too much longer when companies start doing this 50% off dumpster sale. And I don't know, my wife likes that place. So a lot of people do. So I don't know. Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't look like it's going to be around too much longer, but that's just something. Tony Zale, there you go. Oh, that's a good one too. Mary and Tony, oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you, honey. All right, let's see. According to the New York Post, ladies and gentlemen, at his job got a great review, and he got a raise. Unfortunately, though, the raise is not up to par with inflation right now. Is this happening to you too, ladies and gentlemen? This is according to the New York Post. He got a great review. They gave him a raise, but it wasn't enough with the inflation right now. And that's got to be happening a lot. And I don't know. I'd like to hear from some people. Does that happen? My basement looks like the store. There you go. The Tibetan. Oh, there you go, Mark. Tibetan monks. Very cool. Hope you're doing well, Mark. Oh, me and Mark have been around a long time. Had a lot of good times together, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Ocean Spit. So, like I said, New York Post. Guy comes out, says he got a great review. He got a raise, but with inflation, it didn't match the inflation, and still he's under the radar, under the gun. So what's a raise anymore if it's not going to help you with inflation? So you can keep up with gas prices and meat prices and everything else that's going on in this crazy world. Great things, folks. A client will become a friend quicker than a friend will become a client. How true is that? I've been very lucky with getting certain friends and stuff, with certain sponsorships and stuff like that because of my friends. My wife, too, in businesses with her credit card company as well. So, yeah, it's probably a little easier to a client to become a good friend. And that hopefully you get a long relationship with that instead of trying to get one of your friends to buy that vacuum cleaner if you're a vacuum cleaner salesman. So you know how that works. All right, folks, listen to this. Crazy. 20 million fatherless children out there in the United States. 20 million children of absentee fathers. That's about 1/4. That's about 1/4. That's more than the population of New York. What will this number become now? 2 million fatherless children out there. Wow. We talk about fathers, we talk about stepfathers, we talk about grandfathers, everybody there in life somehow or another taking care of kids, grandkids. But there's some that don't have fathers at all. right here. 20 million fatherless children in the United States. That's 1 in 4. That's, like I said, the whole population of New York City. What, James Caan? What, Stephen? Wow. Look at this news, folks. One of the great actors, James Caan from The Godfather, Sonny, and Thief, and so many more, just came up saying he passed away today. I did not hear that yet, but Steve, thank you for that information. The great James Caan, who's passed away, according to my friend Stephen here. We just lost Ray Liotta, another great actor, and now James Caan. Wow, that's completely shocking too. You didn't see too much of him. Remember him from Thief, and you remember him from obviously Sonny, The Godfather. People remember him from Elf. I mean, he's made a lot of great movies. But our prayers and regards go out to the Caan family. Horrible. You're watching Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. We got some birthdays in the house, so let's get to it. Cousin Tommy Pellegrini, my cousin Tommy. Happy birthday, cousin Tommy. Hope you're doing well. How about you guys remember the great entertainers in the Chicagoland area? You're going to remember this guy. How many people remember Tony Smith, the one-man band on Manheim Road? 95 years old, the great Tony Smith. And, of course, Sir Richard Starkey, Ringo Starr, of course, one of the greatest, most famous drummer in the world from the Beatles, turns 82, peace and love. Ringo, that's right. So 82 years old was James Caan too. Okay, there you go. Psycho Sid, or Sid Vicious from the WWE wrestling, turned 62 today. Alan Ruck, you might remember him from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Happy birthday, Alan. Paul Williams, one of the original singers of the band The Temptations. He sang the lead in the song My Girl. Celebrates a birthday today. Robbie Robertson, 79 years old, member of the band, celebrates a birthday. How about Carmela Soprano, or Nurse Jackie? We're talking about Edie Falco. That's right, 59 years old today. Warren Oates, character actor, celebrates a birthday. Sylvester Stallone yesterday celebrated a birthday, 76 years old. Hey, Adrian. Sylvester Stallone. My good buddy Joe Stout. Joseph, happy birthday, my good friend. I hope you're having a good one. Let's talk to my good buddy Marty. Marty Paisan, of course. Marty, I hope you're doing well out there, brother. Have a great birthday. How about the great Merv Griffin? How many people used to watch Merv Griffin? 97 years old today. Merv Griffin, another singer, good friend, Tony Callahan. Have not seen Tony in a long time, but Tony, whatever you're doing, happy birthday, my friend. And let's not forget, last but not least, birthday today, folks. How many people remember Batman and Robin? Burt Ward, who played Robin, celebrates his birthday, 77 years old today, Burt Ward. Then later on, Burt Ward went on to be a manager for musical acts. He managed a lot of different bands, so he got into the music business. Burt Ward, of course, Robin from Batman. I remember Tony Smith. Tony used to stop at Tony's on Fullerton. Yes, the one man, he played his drums, overhead. Yeah, he had everything. It was a one-man band. Boyd, heavenly birthday. Hi, Boyd. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. All right, thank you guys for sometimes correcting stuff with me, because sometimes I don't get everything accurate. So I appreciate all your comments and stuff like that. This is Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. What do we got? So, if you don't want to stand for the national anthem, perhaps you might want to give your legs to the veterans who fought our country so they can stand, and they are better men. You're talking about all this stuff. Even this woman basketball player in Russia got caught with drugs, whatever it was, and comment before she got arrested saying that she doesn't think they should play the national anthem anymore. David Antonelli, great item yesterday. Hi, buddy. Johnny Esposito, my good friend Johnny. Absolutely. He was a birthday a couple of days back, if I'm correct. Johnny was one of my very first managers in the rock and roll business with my band Broken Heart. Johnny is a good man up in heaven. God bless you, Johnny. Daryl Armistad, the professor. Love you, brother. Thank you. A great job you did at Tavern on the Point with me last Saturday for Barry's birthday. And you always do a great job. Great time yesterday. Dave Antonelli is right. So if you don't want to stand up for the national anthem, give your legs to a veteran who lost his fighting for your rights. Get sick, tired of these people saying, oh, stop the national anthem and stop the flag and stop saying in God we trust and God bless America or the Pledge of Allegiance in school. That's bullshit. You are in America, man. You're in the greatest country in the world. As screwed up as it is, it's still one of the best countries compared to all the other countries in the world. Drives me crazy. Gas stations now, ladies and gentlemen, can charge $175 hold on your credit card or debit card. All right, why not? Here's another question. Let's rattle some feathers if we can, folks. Death penalty. Should we bring back the death penalty in the state of Illinois? Well. That's a question that should kick some butt. I miss Meatball. We used to have a blast. Oh, Meatball was fun, wasn't he? He was the best. Meatball. Loved him. And when him and Jimmy Sikoris were together, what a team that was. How about it, Mark? Okay, if it wasn't for that idiot who knelt, nothing of this would have happened. I love the national anthem. I agree with you, Emil. Okay, Kathy says, yes, bring back the death penalty. Joanne says, yes, bring back the death penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, I say bring back the death penalty too. To put these people in jail, like this guy here, 22 years old. Mark, how you doing, my friend? Put these people in jail, and our taxes are going to take for this guy, this crackpot that shot these people up. There's seven killed. I don't know how many injured in Highland Park. The A-team was right, Mark. Don't remember John Malmasian too? Fritzy. Oh, we had a good crew, all of us. Yep, Joe Nashka. Marion says yes. Mark says yes. We need to bring it back. We need to do something. But I think some people, I don't think they care. Some of these crackpots don't care if they get caught. You know, when you go out and plan something like this guy did in Highland Park, plan it for weeks and put an air rifle, yet an extra rifle in his car and dressed as a woman to, just sneak in the audit and the people so they didn't think you could see him. And then he was planning to go to Madison and start shooting people up there. This was all planned. These people should be locked up and death penalty. Dennis, absolutely. John Faso, my friend. Boom, boom. Johnny, drums. I hope you're doing well, my brother. God bless you, pal. All right, so that's what I think. Hey, today's National Fried Chicken Day. It's like, here's another thing. Blaming the gun. It's not the gun's fault, ladies and gentlemen. How many people died in China? Some massive stabbings with knives. How about the Boston Marathon with a pressure cooker? Anybody could have took a hand grenade and threw it into Highland Park. If you're going to blame, you know what? You can't blame people DUIs on the people who serve the alcohol, who make the alcohol. You can't. You can't blame the guy who makes the cigarettes, the guy that dies from cancer. Your choice. You want to drink too much. You want to smoke cigarettes too much. You want to eat fried chicken? Today's National Fried Chicken Day. So if anybody's out there that's obese and loves fried chicken, you're going to sue Kentucky Fried Chicken? That was yesterday. Sorry, Albert. I got the news late about National Fried Chicken Day. But thank you for reminding me. Premeditated. Thank you, Mark. I don't know. Anything can happen these days, folks. It's just crazy what's going on. How about this man overdosed of vitamin D? This man took so much vitamin D, started vomiting. And, folks, he lost 28 pounds in 3 months. Everything in moderation, folks. I know people back in 2020 when they were all freaking out with the COVID and take the zinc and take all that and do that. I still take medicine myself. I take the vitamin D. I take B12. I take zinc. I take Johnson baby aspirin. I take, Xylol. Yes, you can have that to stop them at one point, but they don't care. They want their money. Marion, yes, you're absolutely right. So be careful what you're taking in these days, folks. Look, I've been known in the past to do a little crazy shit myself, but hey, thank God we're still here alive. Vice President Kamala Harris. Quote, gas prices are high due to gas prices not being that low. As deposed, got this crazy. Lower the gas prices. This broad doesn't even know what she's talking about. Someone said, you think she was voted president of the United States, so no one would ever remove President Joe Biden. Planning ahead. I think if you got rid of Joe Biden, she would be president of the United States. Crazy world we're living in, folks. Speaking of voting and speaking about the election, the state of Missouri has passed a bill that will eliminate drop boxes for the next and future elections. Good job, Missouri. Let's hope someone else picks up on that strategy too. How about the guy in New York wanted to steal from a store, stamp him, and put him in jail? That's crazy. Emo, there's a lot of crazy ones out there. I took one gummy multivitamin this morning. Oh, that's good, Albert. Multivitamin. That's the Democrats. Always blame the weapons. They ignore the shooter mentally. Stephen, you hit it right on the button. Blame the gun. Blame the gun. No, it's the person who handles the gun. It's the person who's buying the gun. It's his cracked up father that helped him get the gun. It's not the gun, folks. You can't blame this computer for social media craziness because we're on it. You can't blame your phone for texts and stuff that comes on that gets you in trouble. Can you blame the phone? That's suspicious, Stephen. Good point. I haven't used that one in a while. Good point. How about some good news? Albert, you'll appreciate this, and you musicians out there. 65 years ago today, this actually was yesterday, July 6, 1957, Paul McCartney met John Lennon in Wilton Village Fest and became the Beatles. Wow. You know, this is probably one of the greatest meetings ever. Better than Adam and Eve, maybe. But Sir Paul McCartney and the late, great John Lennon, of course, met 65 years ago. July 6, 1957, becoming Johnny and the Moondogs, the Silver Beatles, then the Beatles, whatever it was. It was one of the greatest moments for music. And why in the world did he get the gun like that? Sandra, I agree with you 100%. When it comes to guns, there's no reason why you should have an assault rifle like that. There's no need for any citizen to go get an assault rifle. If you're hunting and you want to protect the family, there's guns you can get, but an AKA assault rifle, now that should be a different. When someone applies for something like that, there should be heavily background checks, and there should be a reason why someone is buying that gun. That I agree with you guys 100%. The Quarryman, Albert, yes. That I totally agree with you guys on that note. You know, assault rifles should not be sold to a kid who's 21 years old and his father co-signing for it. What is his father getting it for? Investigate on that. Good point, Sandra. Hope you're doing well, my dear. Let's see. President Joe Biden now trying to drill a new curb. Oh, my God. Blaming Putin from Russia for this gas pricing. New offshore drill curb Joe Biden is looking for. Do you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Open the pipeline. Case solved. Put almost 2,000 men back to work. Right, Dennis. You don't need it for hunting. Absolutely. You don't need an assault rifle for hunting. Patrick Haig, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well. You don't need an assault rifle for hunting, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same thing in one of my posts that they finally, trophy hunter finally got shot in South Africa. You're hunting. You don't need an assault rifle. No reason why you should purchase that. The big Columbus Day parade, Kathy, is October 10th. The big Columbus Day parade will happen October 10th. So far, fingers crossed, it's going to happen October 10th, not July. This is the Columbus Day parade is October 10th this year. Kathy, I hope you're doing well. So, all right, let's see here. My good friend Joe and his wife Zolita. Zolita celebrating her birthday. Joe, I don't know if you're watching Southside. My friend Joe from the Southside. I did him and Zolita's wedding. Happy birthday. Forgive. Forget your old past. Build the current one. And think of the future. That's all we got these days, folks. I mean, so now you're blaming the R-15. Boyd, how you doing, my friend? I don't blame the gun, but I don't think a 15-year-old, a 21-year-old kid should have that gun. That's the thing I'm talking about. I'm not blaming the gun. I'm not blaming the gun company. I'm blaming the kid that age should not have an AR-15 rifle. I hope that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Boyd. But thank you for your input there. All right, folks. And that's what, like we said, blaming the guns, you can't. 176 people, was a mass knifing in China, were killed with knifing. Look at that. Boston had the pressure cooker. So it doesn't take anything. You can't blame the weapon. It's the person that buys the weapon. It's the person that plans this. These are the people that you need to blame. That's how that works. So it could have happened. A guy could have bought a hand grenade and threw it into Highland Park or the Boston Marathon. So don't blame the gun, ladies and gentlemen. Just my opinion. All right, according to Fox News, all over the news yesterday, folks, White House refuses to comment again. And you know what it's time for? No one common ground should ever be able to purchase a gun with that caliber. I agree. I agree. So let's get to one of the times I have not used it in a while. Let's use it now. It's time for That's Suspicious. Again, Fox News, White House refuses to comment on Hunter Biden's laptop. That's right. Clay from the Fox News, 100%, talking about the voicemail they found. Oh, eventually, ladies and gentlemen, the truth will come out. Eventually, the bullshit will come out. I don't know if we'll ever find out who killed John F. Kennedy. And I don't know if we'll ever find out who killed Jimmy Hoffa. That truth may never come out. But this truth is going to come out. This day and age, with all the social media and all the things out there, folks, this is going to finally come out. The truth about Hunter Biden's laptop. Case closed, folks. Case closed. It's the person that's correct, Patrick. Yes, thank you, Mark. We just found that out earlier. Steve sent this. Let us know about James Caan passing away at the age of 82 years old. How about some good news? Let's try to get some good news in there, folks. Something nice, something good. A state trooper in New York City climbs into a drain pipe and pulls out a stuck golden retriever. I love stories about animals. And let's give a kudos, ladies and gentlemen, again, to the police force for the incredible job they did in Highland Park and all the police officers out there that fight for our country, and especially what these officers are going through right now. Just because they got a couple bad seeds, which every job and every company and everything has a bad seed, right? Same thing as your accountant robbing you blind. Steve, November midterm elections, absolutely. Dennis, you met Lyndon Johnson. Okay, well, there's one of the conspiracy theories about the whole Kennedy thing. That we had my buddy Tony Hunt on, Anthony Hunt, on the show a couple months back, and he's like knows all about the Kennedy stuff. He did all the research and stuff, and you know it's pretty crazy. A bunch of people were involved in that, and I still believe there are still a lot of people involved in that. We just don't know off of cement shoes and pillar somewhere. There you go, Albert. All right, so some good news. Let's get some good news underway. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. All right, golfing. A lot of guys out there are golfing. Now, you have to understand something. I'm not a golfer. I golf maybe once a year, maybe twice. If I do the golf outing with Donnie this year, I don't know. But I used to do them for the celebrities. You know, we should do Mike Ditka's and Michael Jordan's and stuff. And we'd sing at them. So we're involved to play golf. But don't know anything about it. Horrible. Even though, and Donnie, if watching, Donnie Morrison could commit to that. Even though I remember doing the Shoeless Joe's in Rosemont golf outing, and I became in such last place. I had the worst record ever of the day, right? And I still won a George Foreman grill and a Jack Daniels golf club set, the bag and the clubs and everything. Pretty cool for being the worst guy. So it was pretty cool. But anyway, let's getting off this topic. Talking about girls, the golf cart girls, the girls that set up the the refreshments and if they have food. And one lady said that these ladies here, they make good tips, $1,000 a day sometimes. But there's a lot of horny old men and women. So it's got to be a difficult job. I have to admit that being a waitress has to be a difficult job. Probably not as much. I know it's got to be hard now. But back in the 70s and the 80s when you can probably say anything and do anything without getting in trouble, that's got to be a difficult job. Working in that airline stewardess, whatever you call them now. That's got to be a tough job. Maybe not so much anymore, but back in the day, grabbing the ass. Melissa, how you doing? From My Party Princess, hope you're doing well, right? It's got to be a tough job. Rather chase the baseball than a golf ball. There you go. I'm going for the golf cart girls. There you go. That's what I'm just saying. Good news. The time next year, Brandon will be sitting in a rocking chair in his basement. Let's hope, Stephen. Let's hope, my friend. Anyway, it's got to be a tough job. Pretty girl, whatever, guys drinking after a few, right? Every hole, make a comment, try to touch, get a number. It's got to be a tough job for all the women out there. So men out there, women out there, be nice to these people, would you? They work very hard for their jobs. All right, folks, just when you get more crazy shit, here is a hot dog stand in Nashville that's offering free milkshakes for people who had vasectomies. That should be the next thing now. How many people are going to have vasectomies now? So if you were in Nashville in this area, this hot dog stand, it's going to give you a free shake. Prove it that you got a vasectomy. When you carry a card in your wallet, how does that work? I don't know. I never had one. I couldn't tell you. Let's talk about the Chicago Bears moving to Arlington Heights. People frowning upon it. People are happy about it. I don't know. We talked about it a little bit here earlier, but now the mayor wants to put this dome on there. Great idea. I don't know. 9-1 taxes, folks. Taxpayers to build that dome. McCaskey's got a lot of money. Let them put that dome on there. There you go. So for a free milkshake, you must whip it out your Winkle bag. There you go. Johnny Sarb, what's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. So coming to Arlington Park, Chicago Bears. People think it's going to make it a better team. It's not. It's not going to make it a better team if they go to Arlington Heights. They're already planning for it. In Arlington Heights, if you go on Sundays, the bars open at 8 a.m. Right now, on Sundays in Arlington Heights, the bars that are here open at 8 a.m. They're getting ready for, it's still 2 years away. The tailgating, come early to the bar, have some cocktails. Putting a dome and charging the taxes to the people? Come on. It's insane. I don't know. Do you want a dome? One good thing about it, folks, then you can have other Super Bowls play in the football field because it ain't going to be the Bears, not until they get rid of McCaskey. But if they put a dome in, they can have a Super Bowl in Chicago, in Arlington Heights. That's good for the business. That's good for people. It's good for money. It's good for everything. So that's not a bad idea, but our taxpayers shouldn't have to pay for it. Hi, Carol. How you doing? Yvette, how are you doing? Now I'm going to tell you something that really irks me, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you something again about that's suspicious. That's suspicious. For the first time, later, I want you guys all to listen to this here, if you have not seen this already on social media. According to Fox News, the New York Times, for the first time in 100 years, on the 4th of July, did not print the Declaration of Independence. For the first time in 100 years, every 4th of July, the New York Post would come out and it would be a copy of the Declaration of Independence for our country. This is the first year, 2022, that the New York Post did not print the Declaration of Independence on the front page of the paper. That's suspicious. Our founding fathers would be crazy right now, looking down, going on what's going on with us right now. Check that out, folks. 100 years, they never missed putting the Declaration of Independence on the front page of the New York Post. And this year, on the 4th of July, it didn't happen. I feel like crying here in the big asshole paper. Emo? Absolutely. It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. That's very suspicious, Patrick. I agree. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, folks, you get 1 free year of Grubhub Plus for free. A little good news here coming from the Ocean's Pit. All right, so isn't that crazy? More stuff happening. It's just one thing after another. I don't know. I don't get it. Then you get these idiots, crackpots, people I don't feel sorry for at all. Here's a guy out of Texas. I notice a lot of shit happens in Texas lately since I started this show. Something happens in Texas. Anyway, the state of Texas, ladies and gentlemen, there's a gentleman over there, ladies and gentlemen. He was lighting fireworks off the top of his head and dies. Here is an idiot. An extreme idiot. It wasn't like he was watching fireworks and fireworks hit him in the head and he died. That would be horrible. But this guy was such an idiot that he put fireworks on his head and lit him and he died that way. Moron. Moron. Yes, we got that Facebook user. Thank you for that. The takedown of the shooter went too easy. That's suspicious. Well, Mark, you got a point there too. There's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories in this town too. It's just another thing to add to everyday craziness in this crazy world. I did like the story I mentioned earlier about the trophy hunter getting shot in South Africa. These people that go out there and shoot giraffes and lions and elephants to put them on their fucking wall, those people should be shot. I know guys who put deers and stuff. That's a different story. You're talking about buffalo. I mean, you're talking about giraffes and lions and elephants, trophy hunters, killing the elephants just for the tusks. Some of these people. There were many signs of the shooter in Highland Park. Lillian, how you doing, hon? I hope you're well. Yeah, it's a little crazy, but I'm glad they finally got this piece of garbage. How about this news, folks? Homing pigeon. The homing pigeon. Pigeon, very smart animals. Remember back in the war, back to send messages back and forth. They tie a message to his leg and let it go, and it would come back. This one here, according to People magazine, he traveled all the way from Europe to Alabama. And then someone caught him and ended up putting him in an animal shelter. So the question is, he obviously left England with the message, this pigeon, and he got to Alabama. Obviously, if that's where he was going, he didn't get the message to Alabama because he was taken and put into an animal shelter. Hopefully, they were looking, there was a message on there and found out he was a homing pigeon. Crazy stuff we talk about on this show, but this stuff comes up on the news channels. All right, it's coming, folks. It was a big tradition here in Chicago for many, many, many years. the Blue Angels, the Navy Blue Angels, the air show, water show. The question is, are you going to go to it? Are you going to bring your family, kids, drive down to the city of Chicago and go watch the air show, water show, and watch the U.S. Navy Blue Angels? That's the question. It's coming here this month. It's a tradition for many, many years in the Chicagoland area. The people used to love the air and water show. Who's going now with this crazy country, this great city? With a great, buy a picture of the animal, leave it, thank you, or get a fake one. Thank you, Lillian. Carol says no. Joanne says no. I'm asking you guys who are watching Ocean Spit today, who's going to the air and water show down to the city of Chicago? Are you safe? Are they safe for even having this air and water show? Wouldn't get my ass there. Thank you, Mark. I don't go to the city, period. I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. So, again, I brought up this topic many, many, many times. Pina says no. Pina, how you doing? Come and see your brother Tony Toto this Saturday at Pier 290 over there in Wisconsin, Lake Geneva. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got to bring back That Suspicious again, because I brought this up many, many times on this show. And I got to tell you guys something. Listen to me and listen good. Not one single person who paid to rape children on Epstein's Island has been arrested. Not one person who's went on that island to rape kids, paid to go on this island to rape kids. No one has been arrested. They've got Epstein, of course, hung himself. Right. Maxwell, they got in prison. 50 years she's going to get. She's got the books. She's got the videotape. She's got everything. They've got it all. They've not even sacrificed one person. Not one person. No one. Not one single person has been arrested. Put that into your pipes, guys. Put that into your mind when voting comes. When voting comes. Why won't they release these people? Royalty? Celebrities? Politicians? Musicians? Famous elite? First of all, I don't know what it could possibly have cost to get on this island, but I'm sure it cost a pretty penny. Not one person. Crooked politicians, money, and power. Mark is on. Mark and Albert. You guys, a lot of people that are watching today that go see live bands and they love music. And I got to ask the question, are you insulted or does it bother you, ladies and gentlemen, that if a singer has a teleprompter? Now, it doesn't bother me because I use one. Not all the time, but I should because my lyrics are horrible. But it doesn't bother me if I see a musician using the teleprompter. What bothers me if the singer is not really singing, that bothers me. Carol says nope. They had some shit about Vince Neil from Motley Crue using a teleprompter. You know what? I don't think it's such a big deal. People have been using it for years. Kiss, everybody. Kiss, at least they lip sync. Johnny Sarb used a teleprompter, doesn't bother me in the least. Thank you. See, Mark Serpico has been in the business a long time. It doesn't bother him a bit. There's nothing wrong with it. So I don't frown on it. You know what? If it gets the words right, God bless. No problem. Albert's been out there. He sees a lot of concerts. Robert, he sees a lot of concerts. There you go. Rich people, folks. Rich people are getting something called bladder Botox to keep them from less going to the bathroom when they're on long flights. Do you believe this stuff actually makes the news? Someone paid for something called bladder Botox. So if you're going on long voyages or long trips, you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom? Do you have that much fucking money? Really? I don't know, folks. It's just crazy what this world is coming to. I find this interesting too. United Airlines no longer going to be docking or landing in this certain airport in Arizona. I'm not sure it's every Arizona airport, but United Airlines said because of shortage of gas fuel and certain things are going to stop going to that airport in Arizona. You're going to see a lot more of that happening, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, with the craziness that's going on with gas prices and everything like that. You're going to see a lot of it. Now, folks, let me give you the rundown. Tonight, we will be in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, 6 to 8. We're going to be there, folks. Concert in the park, along with my good friend, Bill Saratella, Oceans Rat Pack. I can't wait. It's going to be a great time, 6 to 8. Downtown Lake Geneva, right by the water, in the gazebo. That show starts at 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jams. Saturday, we'll be back in Lake Geneva, Pier 290, right on the water, man. Lake Geneva, Williams Bay, beautiful up there. Ryan O'Ryan, Tony Toto. That's a 7 o'clock hit, 7 to 11. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's this Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll be at Antonio's in LaGrange, me and Jerry Jams, 4 to 7 in the gazebo concert patio outside. The iPad is used many access reading lyrics. Yeah, Albert, there you go. See you tomorrow with Roe. Well, thank you too, Facebook user. I appreciate that. All right, it's time for us to Antonino's in LaGrange. Thank you, my dear. We want to thank, of course, let's talk the last of our sponsors here, folks. Portillo's fundraisers. You know, our son Joe works for the marketing department. So if you have a nonprofit organization group looking to raise some extra cash, contact our son Joe at 224-636-3646 or go to jfank@portillos.com. That's right. Get yourself some good hot dogs. Portillo's. And don't forget my wife's company called Laura Ocean Solutions. Increase profits while reducing credit card fees. That's right. It's very simple. She saved a lot of companies, a lot of money. Join the Laura Ocean Solutions team and start saving. And last but not least, folks, let's not forget our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. When timing is everything, that's right. Patriot Funding Incorporated out of Roselle, Illinois, commercial money lending at its finest. 630-675-4730. Tell Dave Antonelli I sent you. Tony O sent you. Ocean's Pit sent you. Take care of that. It's a good thing. And last but not least, let's bring back my good buddy, again, Airtight Windows. You know what? He's looking for help, folks. So, again, we're going to mention it. Airtight Windows is growing. Looking for full-time experienced salespersons, experienced installers, part-time experienced measure person. Call Lou if you're looking for a job. If this interests you, or call Lou to get new windows, folks. 708-788-5000. Tell him Tony O sent you. It is time for us to go, ladies and gentlemen, and check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and don't forget to give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. I want to thank you all for watching, and thank you all for everything. Again, happy 82nd birthday to Ringo Starr, Sir Richard Starkey, Ringo Starr, 82, peace and love. Thank you for supporting local establishments, live entertainment, buy local, shop local. Do what you got to do. Please, please, be careful out there, man. It's a crazy world we live in. But as my Mama D said, it's not the world, it's the people in it. So just be careful, man. Live life, be strong. God bless you. Love your family. Love your friends. Give the kids a hug. Do what you got to do. It's a tough world we're living in, but we can make it. We can make it. God bless you, everybody. Have a great weekend. And the great words of birthday boy, Richard Starkey, peace and love. Peace and love. God bless you, everybody. See you in Lake Geneva tonight. Bye-bye. Back again tomorrow night at Ocean's Pit. Little show about big things, 12 o'clock noon.